Hello dear, thanks for clicking on this video here. I am Raju, your tutor for today's lesson. So today we are going to talk about the use of to do. That means use of do, does and did. Okay, so it is the most important part in English grammar. Okay, so to do appears a lot in English because it can be used as a main verb in English, and it can also be used as an auxiliary verb in English. Okay, so that's why it is the most important topics, I think. And we know there are five forms. There are five forms of do. The first form of do is do, stem. The first one is called stem, and the first the stem of do is do, and the present form of do is do and does. Okay, that means if the subject is third person singular, we will have to use does, and if the subject is in other cases, we will have to use do. Okay, and the first form of do is did, and the past participle form of do is done, and ing form of do is doing. It is also called present participle. Okay, present participle. Present participle. Okay. Now we will discuss on simple present tense and simple past tense. That is, how can we use do in simple present tense and simple past tense. First of all, we will discuss about simple present tense. Okay, simple present tense. Remember it. The structure of simple present tense is subject plus present tense plus complement, not past tense. Okay, we will discuss later on this. The structure of present tense, simple present tense, is subject plus present tense plus complement. Okay, subject. See that there are many subjects here, and subject. If the subject is I, we will have to use do, and then complement if any. Okay, if any. That means the sentence will be according to the structure. According to the structure of present simple present tense, the sentence will be I do the work, we do the work, you do the work, they do the work, and if the subject is he, she, it, Raju. My name is also Raju. If the subject is he, she, it, Raju, or if the subject is only third person singular, we will have to use does. Okay, so the sentence will be he does the work, she does the work, it does the work, Raju does the work. Okay, so now we will discuss on simple past tense. Okay, the structure of simple past tense will be subject plus past tense. Okay, past tense plus complement. Okay, if any. But the past tense of do is did for all subjects. Okay, for all subjects we will have to use did in the simple past tense. Okay, and then the sentence will be the example of simple past tense is I did the work, we did the work, you did the work, they did the work, he did the work, she did the work, it did the work, Raju did the work. Okay, so now we will discuss on to do. Do can be used as an auxiliary verb in the present simple present tense and simple past tense. Okay, that is to make a question. To make a question in the simple present tense in English, do or does. We will have to use do or does at the beginning of this sentence or before the subject. Okay, that is to make a question. The structure will be auxiliary verb plus subject plus verb plus complement plus question mark. Okay, so in the simple present tense, if we use do, okay, if we use do, we will have to use these subjects. Okay, we will have to use these subjects if we use do before the subject. Okay, then in the simple present tense, the verb would be the base form, okay, then complement if any. So then the sentence or example will be, do I go to market? Do we go to market? Do you go to market? Do they go to market? Okay, and if you use does, okay, if you use does in the simple present tense to make a question, you will have to use these subjects, okay. So then the sentence will be, does he go to market? Does she go to market? Does it go to market? Does Raju go to market? Okay. So if the sentence is simple past tense, okay, how can we make question? That means to make a question in the simple past tense, we will have to use did at the beginning of the subject, sorry, at the beginning of the sentence or before the subject. So then the sentence will be, that means remember that did, that means the past form of do is did for all subjects, okay. So then the sentence will be, did I go to market? Did we go to market? Did you go to market? Did they go to market? Did he go to market? Did she go to market? Did it go to market? Did Raju go to market? Okay. So now we'll move on to do as an auxiliary verb to make negative question, negative sentence. That means to make a negative sentence in English. Okay. In English we will have to use do not, does not, and did not after the subjects. Okay, after the subjects, that means between subjects and verb, we will have to use do not, does not, and did not. Okay, how will we use the structure of the structure will be subject plus auxiliary plus negative word plus verb plus complement. Okay, so in the simple present tense, if the subject is I, we, you, and they, okay, you will have to use do, then not, then verb plus complement. Okay, so then the sentence will be, I do not go to market, we do not go to market, you do not go to market, they do not go to market. Okay, but if the subject is he, she, it, Raju, okay, then the sentence will be, he does not go to market, she does not go to market, it does not go to market, Raju does not go to market. Okay, that means if the subject is third person singular in present indefinite tense, when we make a sentence, that means to make a question or to make a negative sentence, we will have to use does. Okay, in other cases we will have to use do. Okay, so now we'll learn to make how to make negative sentence in the simple past tense. Okay, already we have told that the past form of do is did for all subjects. Okay, so for any kinds of subjects we will have to use did in the past tense, then not, then go, that means verb, then complement. Okay, then the sentence will be, I did not go to market, we did not go to market, you did not go to market, they did not go to market, and he did not go to market, she did not go to market, it did not go to market, Raju did not go to market. Remember that the only difference between to make a question in the simple present tense and simple past tense is the change of auxiliary verb. Okay, remember that special tip for you, another special tip for you, to make a negative sentence in the simple present tense and simple past tense is only the change of auxiliary verb. Okay. Well, now we will discuss on to do to emphasize. That means sometimes do, that means do, does, or did are used to emphasize to emphasize on something. Okay, that means I do want to go. Okay, here we put stress. Okay, we put stress on the word do. to emphasize that we want to go. Okay, put a stress on the word do, that we want to, that means I want to go. Okay, we put stress on the word do to emphasize that I want to go. And another example for you, you do need to take an umbrella. Okay, here we also do, put stress on the word do to emphasize you need to take an umbrella. Maybe in the outside the weather is cloudy, and your mother told you that you should take an umbrella. Since you are going outside. Okay, so here we also put stress on the word do to emphasize that you need to take an umbrella. Okay, now to imperative, that means we use do before an imperative sentence, that means at the beginning of an imperative sentence, to emphasize the importance of that imperative verb. Okay, also remember that when you use do in an imperative sentence, we use do. Sometimes we use do at the beginning of an imperative sentence to emphasize the importance of that imperative verb. Here in this sentence, the sentence is do call when you arrive. Okay, in this sentence, do is used to emphasize the imperative verb. Here call is an imperative verb. Okay, call is an imperative verb, and do is used to emphasize the importance of that imperative verb. Okay, so do call when you arrive. That means calling someone is very important in this sentence. Okay, so another example for you, do tell him that I will be waiting for him. Okay, here do is also used to emphasize the imperative verb of that imperative sentence. The imperative verb of the imperative sentence is tell. Okay, so that means telling him something is very important. That's why we use do before at the beginning of the sentence. Okay, so to do is also used to replace a verb. How? I need to do the example on this. I need to do my hair. So, do you know what's the meaning of the do in this sentence? Do. Here, do is meant brush or comb. Okay, that means do replaced the verb brush or comb. Okay, that means I need to brush my hair or I need to comb my hair. Okay, so that means do is we use do to replace a verb. So another example is, have you done the dishes? Here do is used. Here do is used for washing. That means do is meant in this sentence. Do is meant washed. That means the sentence is, have you washed the dishes? If we use do, have you do the dishes means have you washed the dishes. Okay, so I hope you find this lesson is very, very useful for you, and I will see you soon in the next class. Till then, you take care and have a great day.